Welcome to Farm Talks. Today we are in the Greater Accra region of Ghana. Where we meet Farmer Dan, a passionate rabbit farmer with a heart of gold. Farmer Dan is the proud owner of Dan Rabbitry, a thriving farm dedicated to raising high-quality, pure and hybrid rabbits. With a capacity to raise over 1,000 rabbits per year, Dan Rabbitry is one of the most promising farms in the region. Join us as we explore the ins and outs of Dan Rabbitry. Learn about Farm Dan's unique approach to rabbit farming and discover the secrets behind his remarkable success. Let's get started. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and how you got into rabbit farming?
My name is Dan, and my farm name is called Dan Rabbitry.
Dan Rabbitry.
Located in Nongua.
Okay.
I always tell people that I grew up with animals.
Okay.
I love animals.
Okay.
Any type of animal, I love. Apart from snake, I love any type of animal, which is living thing. I love them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That is a little I can tell you for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Farmer Dan, how long have you been in this rabbit business and what inspired you to start?
4 to 5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah. Naturally, I love animals. Yeah. As I said it already, I love animals, and I look at our environment, like where I live. We have a small space which was just there. So I wanted to do something which I know I could easily do for rabbits, because they are not moving around, they'll be in one place. The smell, I can control the smell and other stuff. Yeah, I can't do poultry here because of the noise and the scent and all those things. Yeah. And I look at rabbit farming to be, when you are someone who is trying to do animal farming, you can use rabbit and start. As you are growing, you can build your capacity to other livestock. Yeah.
So what breeds do you raise here and why do you choose to do those specific breeds?
Yeah, in Ghana, a lot of farms have different type of breeds. But to me, I choose the New Zealand family.
Okay.
Yeah, which is the red, the black, the red, and
the white.
The white.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they are good in production, and they are commercial breeds.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and they are hardy. They are very strong. Yeah, they are very strong. Yeah, they are very, and their meat to bone ratio too is very good than the other breeds. Yeah, to me. Yeah, and I love them. I love the New Zealand family. Yeah.
Okay. So do you raise them for meat or for breeding?
I do both.
You do both?
Yeah, I do both.
Wow.
Yeah, I do both. I do for breeders and I do for meat. But I have a standard.
Oh, okay.
Before you meet my breeding system, I have a standard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not all I use for
meat
breeding.
and not all you use for
Meat,
Okay.
yeah.
So you select the
I
ones that
select.
are good for meat and the ones that are good for
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially the does and the bucks. Yeah.
So Farmer, please can you walk us through a typical day in the life of your rabbit farm?
Okay. By the grace of God, when I went to bed and the great Lord grant me another opportunity to live on this earth.
Okay.
When I'm able to wake up on my bed and pray, by 6 o'clock I should be here.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Wow.
I should be here. When I come, I don't do anything. I go through all the cages, look at all the animals, how are they behaving, is everything fine? Then I should see some movement jumping around the cages and everything. I should be able to see those things. Then if I have sweeping to do, because I sweep here twice, 2 times, like today and tomorrow.
Like 2 days, every 2 days.
Every 2 days, every 2 days I sweep.
Okay.
Yeah, every 2 days I sweep.
Okay.
Yeah. If I don't have that to do, then I just withdrawing the water, the old ones, and change it and wash the bowls and give them new water and feed them. If I have crossing to cross, then I cross. If I have hay to tie, and I tie for those ones, then
Done
for the day. Then evening time, I come back, go through the same thing. Then around 10 o'clock in the night, that's my last expression. Can expect is living things. And like the way me and you can sit down and we start feeling headache, day to day go through that. Yeah. Yeah. So and at times to I always call it pedicure or medicure. I cut their nails. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
When really doing a good
when it's overgrown, I cut
them.
Yeah.
You are really doing a great job.
Yeah.
So what feed do they feed on?
I use hay
Okay.
and the formulated feed.
Formulated.
I don't want to call the brand name because they have no pay for
Yeah,
that.
of course. They
Yeah.
have to. They have to.
Yeah.
So if they are watching,
They
if they
should-
want, they should come reach out to me.
Yeah.
At least I can
no
advert
pay.
for them.
I use the hay. Yeah, I cut it myself, dry it because it's very, very good for them. They really need it. For the hay, I don't compromise on the hay. Yeah. At times, when it's dry season and I don't even have hay, I have to buy from farming in Africa.
Okay.
Yeah. So far so good. Yeah.
So how do you ensure the health, like a good health in your farm?
Good health is good management.
Okay.
If you have good management, your animals will have good health lifestyle. Yeah. Because if you give them the right feed, it will be difficult for them to fall sick. Yeah. And at times you always have to do prevention. Yeah, you do prevention because you don't wait till the animal is dying or really sick. At times, some of the sickness you can't do anything about it. You just have to look at the animal and either it will lose its own life
Or you slaughter it.
or you slaughter it.
That is if it is matured.
That is if it is mature.
So it means if they are small,
You can't do anything. Yeah. At times, when they are matured, it depends. When you give them antibiotics, antibiotics. When you give animal an antibiotics, you can't slaughter it and consume
No,
it.
you can't.
So it depends on the state of the animal, and some of the conditions. If the state the animal reach, you will not want to slaughter it. You just leave it to go. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you manage waste in your farm?
Waste, when I sweep the droppings, I have a big rubber. When the sun is out, I dry the waste.
Okay, so you dry the waste.
Yeah, the droppings. I dry it, bag it, and sell it out.
Hey, Ramadan, you're really doing a great job.
Yeah.
You sell for money.
It is very, very important.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
After hard day's labor, you have to enjoy small.
Of course.
Yeah.
So what kind of housing system do you provide for your rabbits and why?
I use the caging system.
Why?
Because it's good to have the caging system. It prevents a whole lot of things, diseases, inbreeding. Some of the animals, when you leave them the free range for them, they can breed anyhow. A sister and a brother can breed, a daughter and a mother can breed. So it's a whole lot of things. But like this, you know which batch, if I pair with this dude, their outcome will be very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Farmer Dan is trying to tell us here the reason why he chose this system is to control breeding, control disease management, and also other stuff. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Okay, so Farmer, do you practice? Are you into organic farming or inorganic? Which of them do you?
I do both.
You do both.
Yeah, I use precursor.
Okay.
I use apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
Yeah, I use bitter leaves. I use moringa.
Okay.
I use the moringa sticks. I use scent leaves.
Okay.
I use the this thing, what's the name? Plantain leaves.
Okay.
Yeah, I use it.
And look like you have them all around.
Yeah,
you intentionally plant them.
Yeah. And at times too, I use the mango leaves.
Okay.
Yeah. And at times I even use the palm tree, the leaves too. Yeah, to prevent diarrhea, to have fiber content. It's high in fiber. Yeah. If your animal is having diarrhea and those things, you just cut it. Make sure that the animal is eating. Just give it to him. When he starts eating it, just know that very soon everything will stop.
So, do you face pest and predators attacks, like animals coming into your place and attacking animals?
No. This guy will handle them.
Hey.
Yeah.
You're really doing a great job on the farm.
This guy will handle them, so I don't have those sort of issues. Though they are here, but he handled them. Yeah, they are here, but my dog handled them.
So, Farmer, is there any challenge you face in your farm? Are there challenges you are facing on the farm?
The challenge,
or maybe in your past years, like you said, you have been 4 to 5 years now in this farming business. What are some of the challenges you faced coming up and even still in it?
One, the challenges is at times the feed, the cost of the feed, which we don't control it, and at times to at times bloat. To me, what I normally face once a while is bloat. Yeah, once a while. It's not serious, but you can't have a farm and everything is perfect.
Of course, surely you face some little challenges.
Yeah. It's not something I struggle much with, but once a while I do. Apart from that, there are some of the rabbit diseases I don't even know it. Because I don't have mesh here. I don't have a whole lot of diseases.
You don't have them on the farm.
I don't know how it looks like.
So how long does it take? Let's say I cross my animal today.
Yeah.
I mean the doe.
Yeah.
That is the female.
Yeah.
And I cross it. How long does it take for a doe to litter? I mean the giving birth.
Yeah. It at times it depends on the breed. And at times grandpa even depend how many bunnies the rabbit is holding.
Wow.
Is keeping. Yeah. At times it goes to 31, 32 days. Yeah. At times to exactly 30 days it do happens. At times some cry 28, 29 it do happens. Yeah.
So how many bunnies can a rabbit give you? How many babies can a rabbit give you?
At times some give up to 10.
10.
I have 10 here before.
10?
Yeah, I had 10 here.
Only 1 month?
Only one doe.
And I mean like only 1 month and one doe give you 10?
10, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's enough money.
Yeah. But at times when it comes like that, it's another challenge to you, the farmer. That is why I was telling you earlier on, I do selective breeding. It's not every rabbit in my farm who is qualified for breeding. So, example, like I said, I have a rabbit who has littered 10. So just imagine that rabbit was having 6 teeth. The 4 bunnies, where are they going to get milk?
Surely. Some will suffer.
So the 10 teeth is the breast that I'm talking about. The nipples. So I do selective breeding. If my rabbit have 6 teeth, I don't sell it to anybody as breeder. I terminate it. At least my breed should have 8. 8 is okay. More than 8, good. But less than 6, 7, 6, no. You should have 8. when you have 8, I'm okay with that. Yeah, because of just to prevent some will have milk, some will not have milk. Yeah.
So at what age do a rabbit get to the maturity stage?
Some people said 5 months, but I do 6.
We do 6 months. That's it. Which of them? Is it the male or the female?
The males I do 7.
7 months.
Yeah.
They are matured,
Yeah,
and they can be used for breeding.
For breeding.
But what if me? I want as meat.
Yeah.
At what age can I slaughter it and eat and
It
consume
depends
it?
on the size.
Depends on the size.
Yeah, a rabbit can be 3 months and it's good to go for meat.
Wow.
Yeah.
As early as 3 months.
Yeah.
Then guys, what are you waiting for?
All depend on your feeding.
Okay.
The rabbit can be 3 months, which is looking
Very
good
good.
for consumption. Yeah. And you can see another rabbit who is 4 months to 5 months, but if they give it to you, you will not want to. All depend on the feeding, how you feed them.
So, how many capacity do you have here? How many?
For now, all my rabbits, I've reduced the stock. Yeah, for now I'm heading towards 100.
Wow.
Yeah, both breeders, growers, winners. Yeah, I'm heading towards
And
100.
the thing is, you've even sold me.
Even
guys, when I came, there was somebody here that was coming to buy some, and if he's telling you he's heading towards 100, you should know. Christmas just passed. He has sold many, and he has sold even in this year, New Year. He has sold plenty. So guys, rabbit farming is really profitable because he said one rabbit is able to give you even a maximum up to 10, and he has even had 10 on the farm.
Yeah.
And so if you are looking for a farmer whom you can purchase rabbit from, and like you know that you are buying quality, look no else than Farmer Dan. So Farmer Dan, you are really doing a great job.
By the grace of God.
Really doing a great job. So some were saying rabbits don't take water. Is it true, Farmer?
Rabbits drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
Rabbits drink a lot of water.
Wow.
They drink a lot of water like every animal.
Do you know, I'm not trying to cut you. I know one farmer I watch on YouTube. He was like, for him, he does not give his animals water, and his reason is he always feed the animals with leaves, and not the hay type, the one that contains water in them. And so he does not see the reason why he will have to give them water again, because there's already water in there.
But can I ask that farmer that we human beings, we eat vegetables?
Yes, we do.
Fresh vegetables, salad, lettuce,
yes,
all these things.
Yeah.
We drink oranges.
Of course.
We take watermelon.
Of course.
You stop drinking water.
No.
So why should a rabbit stop drinking water because you are giving her greens?
Wow. So how many times do you feed your rabbit? I mean, how many times do you give your animals water?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every
Unless
day.
your water is, you don't, if you have water, I leave it to you.
Okay.
At times you come to the farm, you see that they have put their droppings in the water. I pour it and replace it with new water. Water, you cannot drink it yourself. You don't give it to your animal.
Okay. So it means you have to get clean water.
Clean water. Clean water.
So farmer, how do you market your product, your rabbit product?
Yeah, by the grace of God. Like your channel, TikTok, few colleagues farmers, which I'm very closely, they refer people to me, and my TikTok channel too. Yeah, someone is in America bought an animal from me.
Oh, how?
Which they are sending the animal to
America.
No, Konongo.
Oh, okay, so
He's a Ghanaian who
okay.
lives in US.
Oh, okay.
And he's contacted me on my TikTok page that he needed some animals, and I said fine. We tried the business out and everything went well. He paid me the money and I sent the animal to his brother in Konomi. Yeah, so, and it's honesty, good breeze, honesty, and you pray to God. That is to me, that is my success. Good breeze, honesty, and pray to God. Because rabbit farmers, we are many.
Of course, we are many in Ghana here.
In Ghana here. And we are all competing with one customer. So you have to do extra.
Oh, okay.
you have to do extra. If you call me that you want this particular breed and I don't have it, I don't feel shy to tell you I don't have it. Even if I have that breed, which I don't have bunnies, I can tell, oh, that breed I have, he's pregnant. If you can wait, if you can't wait, I'm sorry. And at times if you want to book, I can let you book, but you have to pay your money. Because what I have experienced is that I won't let you book with your mouth.
You have to book with something.
You have to commit yourself. You have to pay me the money. I'll tell you that you pay me, then it's up to me now to breed the animal for you. But if I tell you that you can book and you call me that you need blah blah blah, and I can keep the animal, when the time due I'm calling you, you are not minding me. By then maybe I could have sold the animal long time, but because of you I didn't sell. Because you said you want, but because I've experienced those things, so I've stopped doing that. What I only do is that you book. I want this, maybe I want 2 doses, I want 3 doses. If I don't have, I'll tell you I don't have. Or I have, they are now coming to maturity age. This is how old are they. Well, if you want them that way, you come and take. If you want them to grow more, then you commit yourself. You pay me. I'm not running away with your money.
Farmer Dan is really a trusted man. I have dealt with him before and he's really good, guys. I know him for some quite a period of time. We met, I think, in one occasion, and that's how we exchanged contact and we met. And you guys know I'm also a rabbit farmer, and I can boastfully tell you that he's a trustworthy person. So guys, if you want to really do rabbit farming, or you have interest but you don't know how to do it, you can just reach out to him. I'll leave his contact in the comment section or in the description section, or at the end of the video he's going to mention out his contact and you can follow up or link up with him. Okay, farmer, how do you price your animals, and what are some of the factors you consider to price them?
It depends on the quality of the animal. But to me, my hybrids, the prices are fixed. I don't negotiate with them because I know what I sell. My pure breeds, everybody know how my pure breed costs in Ghana. So that one I don't even need to tell you. I don't need to tell you anything. So it depends. My hybrids, their price are fixed. It doesn't matter. But I don't sell 2 months rabbits. Because I don't want problem. I don't want you to send the animals 2 months. You will come and tell me stories. The animal is dead. I want the animal to be a little bit mature.
From which age?
From 3 months to 4 months, I can sell out. From 3 to 4 months, they are almost maturity stage. But 2 months, I don't sell.
Which weather condition is most appropriate for breeding? Is it the rainy season or the dry season? Which of them?
To me,
and before you answer, I have some farmers that were complaining on their channel. I watch rabbit farming videos a lot, and they were like, when it gets to the rainy season, they have problems with breeding. And I also watched another one. He also said when it is in the dry season, he has problems with breeding. So I was like, so which of them is the problem? Because me, I'm not facing it on my farm. Whether dry, whether raining, I'm okay.
Then you are just like me.
Oh, okay. Wow.
At times, we don't let the animals to rest. You continue breeding the animals, it's just like we the human beings. You also have rights, but at times we farmers, we forget that these animals also have rights. Am I making sense?
You are.
They also have rights. I have a rabbit, my first rabbit when I started this one. He refused to be crossed. I just left it. when the time he wants to be crossed, he will allow himself. But you see people force mating rabbits here and there. No, even if he accepts to be crossed, maybe the liters he will give you maybe 1 or 2, because he didn't do it naturally. I don't know if you are getting me or you are understanding me.
I understand. I really understand.
Yeah.
So
you also have rights, so we should also treat them with respect.
Okay.
Yeah. If your animal refuses to be crossed, leave it. To me, either dry season, rainy season. Rainy season is even more easier. It's even more easier because the weather is calm. You can cross the animal at any time. It's not like when it's dry season, the weather is hot. But even that one, I have people say you can't cross your rabbit when the sun is cold. But I have crossed my rabbit 12 o'clock before.
Whoa.
And the pregnancy picked. So everybody and what he experienced, that is what they put out. But it's not the 100% truth or the 100% right. Just let your animals live normal life. If I say normal life, you don't, let's say me and you every day they give us garlic to be eaten every day. It's the same thing applies to the rabbit. Let them have variety. Let them have variety.
So farmer, we are almost ending our video, and
Sure.
My last but one question is, do you have any advice for someone who would want to start rabbit farming and become very great and do well in it? Do you have any advice for
rabbit farming have a potential, very, very big potential. I don't know if I should say in Africa or in the world, because I would say in Africa, because some farmers in Europe, China, some of them, they have gone for Accra. They have over 2 million capacity units. So we don't even say that you want to match up. They have gone far, and they have the right breakthrough. Yeah, some of them they can get 12 weeks slaughter weight. So they have gone far. So when you are coming to the industry, don't come and say within 6 months I'm coming to be a billionaire. So I'm coming to make money. They say rabbit farming, there's money. When you buy 2 does, 1 bag, within 6 months you have 50 does, 70, 80. You sell each one for 200 cedis, 300 cedis. Doesn't work right now. At times, scratch even meet a rabbit price an issue. Like as we were discussing, they even cross rabbit price. At times you can cross rabbit. You will pick within 15 days. You can decide to terminate the babies. You see. So if you don't have the passion, you will move out. So let your passion drive you. You should first of all love them. Their problem should, your rabbit sickness should be worried to you. You should put yourself into their feed. You should feed them right. What you will not eat, don't give it to them. And one mistake people always do, that kitchen waste over. You can give your rabbit waste rice, contemporary, what and what. At times I was watching one YouTuber, one farmer. He was telling the YouTuber that you can give your rabbit banku. Oh, serious? You can give him banku. You can give him kinky leftovers. You can give him. And I said, if you do this,
they will die.
They will die. And someone to hear this, then go and learn it. You go and implement it. And we say, oh, rabbit, yeah, they will move. But you are killing them. You are killing them. These animals, they are very, very sensitive about some things. I always tell people, rabbit farming is difficult more than most of the animal farms people do, like goat, sheep, cattle. Rabbit farming is more difficult. You may ask me why.
Why?
I have a reason. A cow can eat anything you put in to it. To eat. A goat the same. Sheep, anything you give him, you eat. Either grass or what and what. Cassava peels, what and what peels you eat. Can you do that to a rabbit?
No.
You can't. Even rabbit, to even change feed rice and dangerous place you are treading to. Even to change that, and rabbits like this, our Ghana here, the vet don't know much about them.
True.
So if your rabbit is sick, it's only try a before the rabbit will survive. By the moment your cow is sick, your goat is sick, your sheep is sick, when you call vet person, he know what to inject and the animal will be okay. But your rabbits, when they are sick, you don't even have any encouragement to call any vet to come and see your animal. Because you yourself, you know that the person you are calling, they don't know much about these animals. So that one is another challenging to we farmers.
So this brings me to my final question. Is rabbit farming profitable?
It is profitable in what you put in. What you put in, that is the profit you get. If you put 2 cedis in, you get 2 cedis.
Okay.
If you put 20 cedis in, you get 20 cedis. If you put 0 inside, you get 0. The reason why I say that, you can plant an orange and expect to plot apples. If you have the right breed, you sell the right amount of money you deserve. If you have the wrong breed, you spend more, then you sell lesser. Because the right breed and the let's say our local breeds you have, they all is similar, but the hybrids and the pure breed, they grow faster and their money is up. Our local breeds, maybe if I will sell this one to you 50 cedis, your local breed you get like 10 or 50. No, I mean you are using the same feed, the same energy. So all depends on what you put in.
So Farmer Dan, thank you.
And thank you for coming.
Thank you also.
Our viewers too to try and subscribe to your new page.
Amen.
And rabbit farming is having big potential in Ghana. And if our leaders too can help us, the youth really want to do farming. But at times the cost of feed and other things are putting a lot of people out of business. So I think our leaders too can help. And we the farmer itself, we shouldn't depend on, I'll go back, we shouldn't depend on our leaders too. Because you know African leaders, they will never mind you. If you don't help yourself, no one will help you. And I'll advise our new farmers, they should try and get right breed, right source, and the sky will be the limit for all of us. And we should try and subscribe and share. Any questions that you have, you can ask. We are all here to learn. We don't know all. And my farm too is here to help. And I think Africa will be a place to be. We should enjoy ourselves. Home sweet home. Home sweet home.
Of course.
So,
okay, so Farmer, in case somebody wants to reach out to you, how can he reach out to you? Where are you located? And where can he reach out to you?
I'm in Nungua.
Okay.
When you get to Nungua, if you are coming from Circle, you alight at Nusek or Nungua Market or Nungua Shell. You pick a taxi from that place to my place is 3 cities. Yeah. When you pick it up and when you get to, you tell the driver that you alight at XDA Junction. When you get to XDA Junction, just call me. I'll just come and pick you up. Yeah.
And which contact? What is the contact?
Okay, I'm on TikTok, Dan Rabbitry. And I'm on YouTube too, Dan Rabbitry. On Facebook, Dan Rabbitry. And you can DM me 0242 5284 76. Yeah, we are here to help one another.
Sure.
Yeah. We are here to help one another. So let's keep farming. Sure. And it shall be well with all of us. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for watching us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Guys, this is Farm Talks. Come your way every day, bringing you undiluted experience from farmers across the nations. Okay, so guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button for any new video I do post here on YouTube. Share to as many as we can, so that many, there are many people that wants to invest, but they don't know the right place to invest in. So you can share this video to them, and if they get inspired, they also invest at the right place. God bless you all. Until next time, as I always say, shalom, peace be unto you.